attracting and inspiring the best students and faculty, engaging locally and globally. These are essential to creating tomorrow for UT and our world. A campaign causes us to state what we stand for. It propels us to envision the future and work diligently in new and exciting ways. It inspires supporters to believe in the long-term value of campaign priorities. It impacts the world we inhabit today while we're creating tomorrow.
We are deeply grateful that so many of you stand with us. Together, we are developing UT as a model metropolitan community of learning.
We are pleased you enjoy the satisfaction of investing in the lives of students. Your heartfelt commitment makes for an electrifying connection among all of us.
Creating Tomorrow has been a campaign committed to advancing UT's mission and vision for the future. Our focus, the people, places, and purpose of the university, has transformed the UT educational experience and created a legacy of excellence.
We are where we are today, one of the most exciting times in UT history, because you accepted our challenge. You have helped us transform UT from a local treasure with potential to a prominent national figure on the educational scene.
On behalf of our campaign leadership team, we thank you for making so much possible. Because you care, because you believe, UT's future possibilities are unlimited.
At the heart of our university are its people, our students, faculty, and staff who come from around the world and from different backgrounds to share a singular experience. Our primary concern is making UT accessible to deserving students, and then ensuring their academic progress, personal development, and career readiness. Your support ensures that a UT education remains within reach to exceptional students from across a wide economic spectrum. Currently, 92% of UT's almost 9,000 students receive financial assistance. The Creating Tomorrow campaign is committed to increase student financial aid and academic program development. UT's strong experiential learning program is nationally recognized for the variety and number of experiences that shape our students' lives.
My UT scholarships are important because they allow me to focus on my studies and my future without the burden of financial struggles. I am currently a senior and have plans to attend law school next fall. This dream is possible because of the scholarships I've been awarded. Receiving financial aid has given me the time to compete on the cross-country team, become involved in student government, and to volunteer in the community. Each year, my scholarships have motivated me to achieve more academically. Thank you for believing in me.
Creating Tomorrow supports an innovative campus that reflects our defining value of educational excellence. We have always considered our campus setting as a resource. The construction of modern buildings and facilities during the campaign has transformed the UT landscape and enhanced the student experience. Projects supported by this campaign inspire a strong sense of community for everyone who lives, learns, and works at UT. It is the exceptional education which takes place beyond the impressive facades of our buildings that helps us attract and retain talented faculty and students. Students have access to the best faculty, facilities, tools, and resources to nurture their passions. Cutting-edge technology and equipment provide students with new ways of learning and engaging others. UT's excellent residential learning environment provides a variety of rich co-curricular learning experiences. Our emphasis is on developing the whole person.
We say we are changing lives to create tomorrow, and we mean it. Every day we stretch to do better, to do more, and to use UT's entrepreneurial spirit to accomplish the most we can. A UT education is an intense immersion experience. It creates a strong foundation for a productive life filled with opportunities and preparation for leadership and service. Skills and critical thinking abilities are honed through a challenging academic program and a rich set of co-curricular learning activities. International opportunities play a vital role in preparing UT students to compete in our increasingly global marketplace. The campaign utilizes unrestricted funds to enhance the whole university. These resources allow UT to adapt to changing circumstances and take advantage of emerging opportunities. By expanding programs that enrich the student experience, we strive to develop the whole person and prepare students for success after graduation.
We strive to maintain a remarkable level of support we see from alumni, parents, employees, and friends of the university. Thanks for your confidence in us. We will continue to be conscientious stewards of our resources. We recognize our responsibility to ensure that students leave their UT experience with knowledge and problem-solving abilities to develop a better world.
The Creating Tomorrow campaign has electrified a new sense of pride and enthusiasm about what is possible for UT when we all work together. Your passion and dedication are elevating this university ever higher. We are indeed fortunate to count you as our friends. Thank you for your support.
He responded that he was on the way, so I don't have my phone. 14, okay. Thank you so much. I'll see if I can track you. 21, 24. Right. So when the game actually starts as kick plus, right? You kick plus period, and then
Yeah, this is.
Yeah. So that's 10, right? Okay. Yeah. Because on their sheet it's 25, but yeah.
Wait, can I see what's the
Starters?
Yeah.
You still don't.
Probably, I think. It doesn't look like Raj will be here on his birthday, sadly.
I mean, just
a well-earned day off.
I mean, I wouldn't be here on my birthday.
It doesn't matter.
Where am I? That's mainly because I don't have classes.
Too much pressure.
If I did, I'd say, yeah, no, I'm good.
Hi. Can you guys play this song in 30 seconds? 30 seconds? Yeah. Thank you.
In 30 seconds.
In 30 seconds. I'll tell you when. I have like what only thing.
Why are the benches on that side for women? This side for
I'm
men?
not sure, but
That makes getting the subs so much harder.
yeah, it makes it hard to see.
That's just like when they'll know. Like, they'll know when.
Test.
That's what they're reading.
There's the entire campus.
Oh.
Yeah, you tell this is on.
The light's on over there.
Yeah.
It looks like it's on. Maybe you just couldn't hear because of their little
Yeah,
bridge. Oh. So, ladies.
Tom, why are the benches over here for the men and the boys?
I don't know. Before, the men were always over
Walked out too early.
there. This is back. They kind of move back and forth. I prefer it when they're over there.
So it makes getting the subs a lot harder.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Well, look at these.
Like I did one game
stadium
and they were over there and I got the sub.
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
They did a haka, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a haka. You know, haka, yeah.
Come on, I got the white shirt.
You got what haka is?
Yeah, I got the t-shirt.
Haka, you know what that is?
Oh yeah.
So,
hey, look at us.
Oh, there's your
Oh, you are.
Okay,
So, the All Blacks are the New Zealand rugby national team, right?
And every game, before they play a game, there's a dance that they do called haka, which is like
Oh, yeah, that.
And they just like stage up and
Like my family.
You did wonderful. They messed that
I know,
up
I
on
was like,
their own end.
why are they
They have one job,
Wait,
one
why
job.
are they walking
Yeah.
out right now? One job. Now they just look weird walking out the back. Mine were early on the team. I think they're mentally unstable.
Were they supposed to walk out?
They're doing the tunnel over there?
I guess.
Yeah.
What were you talking about?
So I asked,
Trivia
no, not a trivial question, just a general question, like general knowledge. Like, where is this located, or like, what's the name of this, or what is that called, like, how much of this is it?
Used to go see that.
You know, New York City is.
No.
It's not New York City?
No.
There's Blake. Coming in? You coming in? You need somebody over there for cell stuff.
That's a borrow.
I'll go over there. Are you staying here? Yeah, because I got the PA. I'll go over there. Yeah.
Manhattan, and
Was that supposed to keep like?
yes.
I can't think.
No, fair enough.
They walked out to her.
I'll just text you when you say.
267.
You don't need the bottles.
There's the bronze. There's
756.
Yeah, exactly.
0529.
wait,
We're
bronze.
0529.
Can you fade it out?
Is that Burrow? Yeah.
You fade it out. Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry.
Do you watch rugby?
Yes. Good evening.
How did I not know this?
Actually, that's my fault.
Jesse, I was on Canada's national team for rugby. I have no idea.
Good evening. And welcome.
Wait, what was that question she asked?
Yeah,
rugby 15s and rugby 7s.
How did I not know this the entire time?
Is it?
What? You're just telling secrets, right? Just
As well.
You can't get them all out at once. I know there's one. Starts with an 80.
Yeah.
I'll believe.
Yeah.
Good evening.
You too. Yeah.
University of Tampa Spartans. Tonight, the Spartans welcome the Lynn University Fighting Knights. May hear that? Here are tonight's starting lineups, beginning with the Fighting Knights of Lynn University, who enter with a record of 2-3-2. A sophomore goalie from Highlands Ranch, Colorado, number 1, Brooke Off. A graduate midfielder from Council Bluffs, Iowa, number 2, Grace Guidry. A junior forward from Margate, Florida, number 3, Kayla Barnes Blackwood. A senior defender from Sweden, number 4, Sega Johnfeld. A junior defender from Delray Beach, number 12, Tyler Vance. A sophomore midfielder from Fort Lauderdale, number 15, Brisa Sastre. A midfield graduate from Louisville, number 20, Kira Adkins. A junior midfielder from Simi Valley, California, number 21, Emma Giges. A freshman midfielder from Davie, number 28, Tiana Ree Osorio. A freshman midfielder from Columbia, number 77, Juliana Torres. And a graduate defender from Arlington Heights, Illinois, number 99, Savannah Larson. Fighting Knights are led by head coach John Markey. He is assisted by Lauren Clem Holstein, Sawyer Hall, and Nick Hindebaugh. And now the starting lineups for your number 6 ranked University of Tampa Spartans, who enter tonight's game with a record of 4-1-1. A junior goalie from Bokeelia, Florida, number 1, Aiden Smith. A senior defender from Marietta, Georgia, number 2, Sophia Libman. A freshman defender from Denver, Colorado, number 3, Zoe Whidden.
Oh yeah, horrible numbers. Yeah.
A senior defender from Sweden, number 4, Sophia Karlholm. A senior forward from Lithia, number 10, Sydney Dennis. A senior forward from Sweden, number 11, Nelly Brenius. A junior forward from Sweden, number 14, Mimi Cronquist. A junior midfielder from Mill Creek, Washington, number 15, Kate Russell. A freshman forward from Sylvan Lake, Michigan, number 18, Allie Wold. A freshman defender from Davie, number 21, Lauren Holschauer. A sophomore defender from Monument, Colorado, number 25, Kendall Gooner. The Spartans are led by head coach Aaron Switalski. She is assisted by Trent Frederick, Monica Lovett, and Kimmy Edgeworth. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise as we honor America with our national anthem. You made it. Oh, yeah. Where? It's too bad. They got header doing the wreck. Oh, no. That's too bad. My receipt. You better go. Will. You better go. I'm sorry, Taylor. Hold on a second. Hold on, what's that? I was just checking something. I would have forgot. The officials for tonight's game are Igor Santos, Eddie Fiumara, and Emmanuel Deriva. The NCAA Division II and Sunshine State Conference both promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Using obscene gestures, profanity, racial, sexist, or unduly provocative language or action towards officials, opponents, spectators, or institution or conference administrators will not be tolerated on grounds for removal from the premises. Please enjoy today's game.
I just want to say, I have
Yeah, good on free topic. Sam, I'm gonna have Trey's gonna be in here to talk stuff about like fouls and stuff. He's gonna need help with numbers. Yeah. Oh, and I'll Donovan do that because he can't. Donovan won't do this. That's right. So there's I need.
So, whether you're ready, maybe not ready. So,
there you go, man.
There should be one here. And then what we'll do is label it the first half and then talk about the first half. What's your favorite color? You have a favorite color? That's a good enough business, yes.
Oh my God, it's so fancy.
As both teams take the field, we give you a warm welcome to Pepin Stadium. Spartans soccer set to get underway. Your number 6th ranked University of Tampa Spartans take on the Lynn Fighting Knights. Tampa enters with a 4-1-1 record, but start conference play 0-1. Lynn, meanwhile, comes into today 2-3-2, an 0-1-2 record in conference matchups so far. Last time out, Lynn tied against Embry-Riddle. The Spartans lost 4-1 against Rollins. A second-half collapse saw the Spartans take their first defeat of 2024, but as we get underway, they are looking to get back in the win column and score their first points of their conference campaign. Here's today's starting lineup for your Spartans. In goal, Aiden Smith, the former Florida Gulf Coast transfer, looking to continue what has been a solid season. In defense, we've got Sophia Libman, Zoe Whidden, Sophia Carholm, and a few others, too. They're the number 2, 3, and 4, respectively. Foul on the play, it'll go the other way. On the attack, we've got Sydney Dennis and Nellie Brinius, the number 10 and 11, and also Mimi Cronquist, the number 14. In the midfield, we've got Cade Russell, and in flexible roles, number 18, Allie Wold, and the number 21, Lauren Holschauer. And rounding out the Spartans lineup is Kendall Gooner, the number 25. Now Tampa's going to win it back in the Winfield. You may notice that Tampa is wearing pink today, alongside Tampa Volleyball, Tampa Women's Sports wearing pink uniforms for Breast Cancer Awareness Month here in October. For the Spartans, the program is called, for volleyball, it's called Dig Pink, but I guess for soccer, you could call it Kick Pink or Score Pink or something along those lines. I'm not the greatest at creating those types of nicknames, but either way, a cool program and nice jerseys that the Spartans have today. I also love the black accents on their shoulders. Lynn, meanwhile, wearing a standard blue jersey with white accents on the shoulders and sides as they bring it down the field. Good move as number 28, Kiana Ree Osorio, cuts to the midfield and will play it out wide. After this possession, we'll introduce the Fighting Knights, but this is an attacking opportunity early on for Lynn. Both Tampa soccer teams are nationally ranked this season. And while Tampa might drop down the rankings a few points thanks to their loss to Rollins, you'd assume that they're remaining in the top 25, especially if they can win today. Blocked in the box as Lynn opened up an opportunity. Now looking for some room outside, won't find it. Played into the box, and that's going to be cleared away. Throw-in coming up. Here's your Lynn lineup. In goal, it's Brooke Off, the sophomore from Highlands Ranch, Colorado, previously at the University of Idaho. In the midfield, the number 2, Grace Guidry. The number 3, the forward, Barnes Blackwood. The number 4, a defender, Saga Yontoft. That's going to go behind for a corner kick. We've got Tyler Vance, the number 12, a junior defender, and the midfielder, number 15, Brisa Sastre. The number 20, Kira Adkins, is in the lineup, alongside Emma Geigus, the 21, in the midfield. And rounding out the order, we've got Kiana Ree Osorio in the midfield, Juliana Torres, the number 77, in the midfield, and the number 99, Savannah Larson, as a defender. A lot of players in the box, a lot of people on the goal line, crowding the keeper for this corner kick. 3 minutes into the first half. Picked up by the goalie. Good job to get it by Aiden Smith, and the Spartans will send it the other way. So that's good news for you, Tampa, clearing the danger. Currently, cloudy skies at the University of Tampa. We may be due for inclement weather later today. I'll give you a weather update in just a second. We do know that inclement weather is likely headed our way later this week. But for now, the players won't have to deal with rough weather. The Spartans will have to deal with this current attack that goes to waste as Lynn win the ball back and will send it to Brooke Off. Lynn will send it to the right. Captain Grace Guidry sends it downfield. Headed away. Good job defending by Sophia Carl, Spartan veteran. One of the upperclassmen on the team. And now Lynn trying to push forward. Tampa shutting them down for the moment. but they have some space out wide. Cross into the box. Headed away by the Spartans. Picked up by Lynn in a bit of dangerous space. And they'll send it back out wide. The flag stays down. They're onside. Through ball picked up by the Spartans. And that's a foul that will send it the other way. Free kick for Tampa as Lynn has had a slightly stronger start. But the game is still very early on. Tampa has a lot of time to get back into the fight. Just 5 minutes through the first half. Aiden Smith slowing things down. And now we'll pass it back around. Long ball. All the way through. It's going to be picked up by Off. A few steps in front of the attacker and defender on the play. Here comes Tampa, once again defending a through ball from the Fighting Knights. Home clears it away. When in doubt, cleared out. Here comes a throw-in for the Spartans. They actually deflected it off of Lynn. Lynn is putting some on-ball pressure. Cleared away by the header. And it will stay with the Spartans. Throw in into open space. It's going to be cleared away. The intended target was Sidney Dennis, but Tampa resumes with possession. Another long throw in into space, but won't find Kate Russell. Tampa ready for another throw in. Looking at the radar, there might be some weather in the area, but nothing too major, which is good news. As now Tampa will cross it into the box. Can't find a target as that's cleared away. And Lynn will get it right back. For now, though, it is 87 degrees with a real feel of 95. Nice and warm weather on this Saturday night. We already had a good start for Spartan Sports here on Saturday. Tampa volleyball facing off against Embry-Riddle. And the Spartans took a 3-0 win to extend to a 10-0 record for the regular season. The bad news of the game is Callie Coors picking up an injury in the match. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Lynn now holding it in their back line. It'll actually be played back to Off, pressing up a little bit as a sweeper keeper to try to resume the attack. Not a lot of pressure from the Spartans at the moment, so they have more room to do so. Goal kick coming up as that's going to go all the way out of play. Through ball was trying to find a defender, but didn't. Aiden Smith will be sending it up. She has an 0.87 goal allowed average with an 81% of saves on the year. And now Dennis is going to find the ball into the box. Cuts across to find some room. Deflected off a Lynn player. Corner kick Spartans, their first set piece of the game. Great counterattack with that through ball, and Tampa immediately opening some pressure. The 9th minute of action at the University of Tampa at Pepin Stadium. Tampa will be knocking on the door on this corner kick. Alongside her 0.87 goal allowed average, Smith has recorded 4 shutouts this season. All 4 of them to open the regular season. On her first road matchup against Colorado State Pueblo, she conceded her first goal of the year, and then most recently on Wednesday against Rollins, conceded 4 in the losing effort. Unfortunate for the Spartans as they had their first hiccup after what had been a dominant start to the season. But this will be a chance for the Spartans to bounce back. They're still ranked in the top 10 in the nation. And a win today will keep them high in the polls despite the loss. Lynn chasing their first conference victory. That through ball falls to the goalie, just out of reach of the Spartan attack. Tampa looking dangerous on those counterattacking chances. Lynn trying to regain and hold on to possession as they've been on the back foot for the last few minutes. Osorio can't find a teammate, and it's intercepted by the Spartans, but picked up again by Lynn, only for a moment. Lynn's putting pressure on the Spartans, and they are going to win the ball back from it. Until that tackle by the Spartans center back puts Tampa back on the counterattack. From the right now, the pass won't find a target in the midfield. Lynn are going to win it right back, right by the benches in front of the technology building. Through ball for the Spartans. They get it into some space. Played to the middle of the park. Tries to find a heavy pass, and now we'll send it out wide to the 21. A little bit of room now outside for the Spartans as they send it to the middle. Headed away. Holshower looking for a teammate but couldn't find anyone. Holshower will send it back. Carl. Tampa have numbers forward. Here's a long ball out to the right. Picked up. Beautiful touch there as they'll cross it into the box. But that's an easy pickup for the goalie. And now Lynn can send it back forward. It looks like they might be playing short, and indeed, they'll bring it out from the left. The Spartans putting a lot of pressure in the midfield. But Lynn find an opening. Tampa's going to pick up the wayward pass. And they've got numbers ready for the counter. Overloading the right side of the field. Through ball. But out of reach. Lynn send it out wide. And while that looked to be a clearance attempt, it stays in play. And that will be sent all the way out by the benches. You can see the lights on at the Health and Technology Building and some of the lights on at Morsani Hall in the background. A great backdrop for Spartans soccer all season long here at Pepin Stadium. You may also be able to see the new residential and parking building that is still being finished behind Morsani Hall as well. That's a great addition on campus, and as an alumni, I can confirm firsthand that parking is always something that can be helped out at the University of Tampa campus, which is why I am ecstatic to hear that a new parking garage will give more options for students to find spots on campus, and not just students, but for fans and visitors of Spartan sports, in case you want to head to Pepin Stadium to see the Spartans live in action. Good attack, no foul, and the goalie will pick it up. And of course, it's not just useful for Spartan soccer or in the fall, but every sport across the winter and spring as well. It's just the start of the 2024-25 athletic season for the University of Tampa. And so far, our teams have had some pretty good starts. All three of our televised sides, men's, women's, soccer, and volleyball, are nationally ranked. The Spartans going to lose the ball in the midfield. Here comes Lynn. We continue here in the 14th minute. And it'll go out for a goal kick. So the Spartans will send it out to the left. Play to the middle of the field. They've got three forwards leading the front line. Now here comes Lynn. With some space. That's going to be cleared. Lynn will hold on to the ball as they'll slow things down. One of the Spartans forwards trying to put some pressure on the Fighting Knights back line. And now they're moving it out wide. Good short passing to open some space. Looking for a room for a cross. We'll play it up top. Into the box now. But Tampa's able to clear it out. But it's kept in play by the Fighting Knights. Good touch to a teammate. And that's going to be blocked away for a corner kick. Very nice combination on the attack there from Lee Sorio and Tyler Vance. Corner kick for the Fighting Knights. Second corner kick of the game for them. As we now are in the 15th minute of play. Actually 16 minutes of play. 15 minutes have expired on the clock. A lot of movement to the far post, but the ball's not going to make its way into the box. Okay. That is a wasted opportunity for Lynn. Even though there'll be plenty of time to give teams some more opportunities, it's unfortunate when you have a good opportunity on a set piece, you can't even challenge the Spartans defense. Good news for Tampa, no second players home. Tampa's leading goal scorer this season. He is Jimmy Barclay, star number 4. That's 4 goal contributions. All of them on the back-to-back. 2 players have 3 goal contributions as well, as Ali Wold and Sidney Dennis. Wold has 2 goals and an assist. Dennis, the goal and 2 assists. Cleared. And Lynn hold on to the ball. Now the Fighting Knights bring it out to the right. Their top scorer this season is Guidance. 4 goals and an assist, total of 5 goal contributions. Juliana Torres has 2 goal contributions. Everyone else has at most 1. Their goalie, Brooke Hawk, is a 129 goal average and 71 save percentage. Slightly weaker than the Spartan counterpart, Ruby Smith, but not a bad season from the sophomore. At 5'10", she is tied for the second highest player on this list roster. The tallest player is Riley Casey, 6-foot graduate student from St. Charles, Missouri, previously at Belmont University. The tallest player for the Spartans is the 5'10" Smith and 5'2" Leah Duhon. Rana Petrolsky is the tallest outfield player for the Spartans. That's the forward defender from Huntersville, North Carolina. Winner Petrolsky had a chance to shine later today. As there's a long ball into the box. Smith comes up with it. Didn't have such a high arc. This is something scary on goal. But Smith had more than enough time, almost to call a fair catch if you will, to make the play. She'll be sending it deep downfield. Bounces through 2 players. Tampa's going to pick it back up. Heavy touch. Lets the ball fall back to the Fighting Knights. And now it's played out to the left. Lynn with some space on the wing. Played through. Played it to the edge of the box. Played across. But Osorio can't get to the ball. It's going to roll over to Aiden Smith. Good defense from the Spartans to limit that attacking chance. But Lynn were looking good on that possession. 26 minutes left in the first half. We are in the 19th minute of play. Headed into space. And it's cleared away. Tampa can keep the pressure on. Good job by Grace Guidry to get back. 20th minute now at Pepin Stadium. We started at 7, so we don't get to see the sunset. It already has concluded. And then we'll clear it away from the box. Here come the Fighting Knights. Tampa do have 4 defenders back, now make it 5, as surging back is Fulshour. Fulshour immediately getting in front of that pass to stop the counterattack. Long ball from the Spartans to the back line. But it's picked up at an awkward angle. Sidney Dennis might be through on goal, but a Lynn defender gets back just in time. You don't want Sidney Dennis to have a breakaway like that if you are a Lynn fan or a Lynn player, or especially if you're Coach John Martin. Tampa will have an opportunity to get the ball into the box and throw in from this position. They'll play it short. Here's the cross to the far post. Headed away. Lynn are back in possession. Cleared. Here come the Fighting Knights. Long ball picked up. Now in the midfield again. Short pass. Played out to the right. Looking for some space, but won't find it. Good ball control for the number 3. Opening some space down the middle. Looking for a teammate. Will pass it backwards. I think Lawrence Blackwood wanted an opportunity to shoot, but just couldn't find the right spot. That was a very nice exhibition of dribbling there to evade the pressure from the Spartan defender that was right on top of her for most of that play. Now here come the Fighting Knights pushing down the left. Into the box. No, at the edge of the box. Looking for that pass to get into the box. Through ball. Not kept in play. It's a goal kick now for the Spartans. Entering the 22nd minute, we are about to hit the halfway point for the first half. Neither team with any serious opportunities on goal just yet. It'll likely come off one of the teams finding a quick breakaway or forcing a costly turnover. This was a game utilizing Football Manager's highlight system. I don't think we would have been able to see a lot of replays. It has just been back and forth. A couple of nice defensive stops, a couple of corner kicks. But no serious highlights apart from that. Both teams just trying to find an opening against two solid defenses. And for now, it's Lynn trying to escape their half the field. That through ball will help. Tampa's going to send it out of play for a throw. Lynn have struggled at their home field this year, but have actually done well on the road. They're 2-1 when visiting teams, 0-2-2 when hosting teams. Tampa, meanwhile, undefeated and have scored all 9 possible points at home this season. They've got one of each result, the win, loss, and draw, while on the road. So a team that does well in front of their home fans against a team that excel as the visitors. An entertaining match for sure. Neither team has really had one step over the other. That could open the opportunity now as Lynn bring it down the left side. Can they keep it in play? No, they can't. It's going to go out for a goal kick. The pass to Leontov was a little too far as we got a first substitution of the match. Tampa will bring in a fresh player. So replacing Sophia Lippman will be Ella Armas, Jr. from Copa Beach. Be onto the field for the first time today. But Lynn is going to get a turnover at the midfield. Short passing to open some space. Out wide. Trying to win the ball in the box, and Lynn are going to get it back. And the defense is slowing down the Fighting Knights. Tampa clear it downfield. That's a good curve on the ball to actually be able to find a teammate. Now Radius out wide. And now Dennis played in with a through ball. Falls to the goalie who clears it away, narrowly avoiding collision with Dennis. And Lynn are back on the ball. Short pass to number 3. Now Barnes Blackwood holding on to the ball. She'll find her teammate as it circles from Guidry to Yontop. Now over to Atkins. Some space for Kira Atkins. Will find a teammate left, but offsides on the play. Free kick Spartans. Teammate was just too far in front of the defense as we begin the 25th minute. 26th minute as 25 minutes have passed. Middle of the field. Lynn holding on to the ball. And they'll play it out wide. Lynn presses forward. Good tackle for the Spartans as they get the ball back. Oh, out to the right. Cross. Almost into the box, finding Dennis. It's headed away. Tampa once again trying to get on top of it. It's cleared away. Sent downfield, the Spartans can't find a teammate. A new change. It'll be Lindsay Emerson. Oh, no, sorry, it's a Lynn change. Addison Crone replacing Tyler Banks. For Lynn. Played across. Here comes Lynn with some space. Tampa with some space. Back to the Lynn back line. Tampa trying to put some pressure on the Fighting Knights. They seem intent to hold on to possession of the ball. And Tampa's going to win it right back. Carl now to the right. Lynn down the middle. They've got some room at the edge of the box. Excellent tackle by Carl to stop the shot. And Tampa have a couple of players forward. Here's Dennis dropping to the midfield to start the attack. Dennis looking for a teammate. We'll find Holshower out wide. Holshower. Cross, but blocked. And Lynn trying to clear it away. But they're not sending it far forward. They're still trying to do some short passing. And that pass will actually find a teammate into some open space. Good charge there by Carl to get back on top of the ball. Using the body to get better position on Barnes Blackwood to win it back. here from the Spartans. Carl's been pretty impressive in the last few minutes, as she has throughout the entire season in her Spartans career. Full shower, out to the left. Short pass. Tampa looking for some space. Play to Dennis. Sending it out to the right. Tampa bringing a few more numbers forward. Through ball. Picked up in the box. Shot saved. And off. Denies the Spartans the first chance of the game at a great angle. Corner kick for Tampa as it goes off the save out of bounds. Great attack there from the Spartans, but they just can't find the back of the net here in the 31st minute. They'll get another corner kick to try to break open the score. A lot of players ready in the box. This is floated in and claimed by Off. She'll send it back upfield for the Fighting Knights. Played through. And a bit of space for the Spartans. Now into the edge of the box. Cross. Finds someone by the far post. It's barely cleared away. And Lynn going to commit a foul here. Dangerous free kick spot for the Spartans. Or rather, it'll be a Lynn free kick as the foul was called on the Fighting Knights somehow. Pick up on the reception, and now Lynn is going to send it forward. They've got a bit of room outside the box, but Tampa can let it right down. Through ball. Spartans back on top of it, sending it to the middle of the park. Played to the back line. Short passing from Lynn. That is a very nice touch to spin past the Spartans defender. Played out to the right. Cross. No target there. Tampa's going to get back on top of it. Only for a second. Lynn get it back. Long range effort. That's going to go out for a goal kick as that did not have any velocity off the shot. 4 players coming in for Lynn. Spartans goal kick right here. And now Lynn putting it forward. Lynn has some space, but that's going to be cleared away. The Spartans will force a throw-in from the Fighting Knights, slowing down their attack. Tampa can reset possession. It's a blown free kick coming up from the Spartans. Fighting Knights as Tampa loses in a rough position. Going for the Spartans. That's going to take a hard deflection off the 26. Throwing for Lynn. It's Tally O'Leary. Favoring her side as there's a Fighting Knights throwing coming in. Under 10 minutes to go in the half. Spartans in a bit of trouble. Cleared away, and that is out of bounds. Lynn will stay in possession. 9 minutes to go in the first half. Tampa at the edge of the box trying to win the ball back, and they will win a foul, so they can clear it downfield. Good defense from the Spartans. 8:30 to go. Right back to the goalie. Smith able to clear it away. Lynn with a lot of pressure. That's a pretty rough foul on the Spartan midfielder. Now Tampa can send it the other way. And it out wide. Cleared out of bounds. No, actually kept in play for the Spartans. Played into space. And now Lynn bring it over to the right. Good passing from the Fighting Knights. There's a race to the ball, and the Lynn player had one step in front of the Spartans player, but the cross will be intercepted by Aiden Smith. And Tampa relieves the pressure for now with under 7 minutes to go. Out to the left now. Playing it short. Now trying a long-range effort, but it's picked up by Brookoff. You know you have to test the keeper early in the game, and Tampa hadn't been doing a lot of testing on Brookoff, so it was a good idea for the shot. However, it was stopped. Tampa's going to win the ball back in the midfield. Short passing, trying to find some space. O'Leary out wide. She looks better after, I think, maybe having a little bit of a cramp a few minutes ago. It's a one night to be some dehydration. There's no hydration break for either team in this matchup. But that's going to be out of play for a late throw. Out of bounds. Spartan throw. Middle of the field. Fighting Knights, opening some space. Tampa putting pressure on Lynn, trying to keep things closed. And it's getting sent the other way. Free kick Spartans, and they've got 5 minutes to play. Tampa putting some pressure, but it's cleared away before they can get into the box. Tampa trying to win the ball back in a vulnerable position. Here's a long shot, goal kick. Now Lynn can send it the other way. Lynn out to the left. Crossed into the box. Headed away. Short pass. The Spartans, however, can't hold on to it. They're running out of chances to attack in the half as Lynn have regained the majority of possession. Last minute, the Spartans have looked stronger. Let's see if that'll continue here. Played out to the left. But it's going to go to off, and she can just wait for the Spartan player to get closer before picking it up and ready to send it downfield. Free kick for the Fighting Knights, drawing a foul from the Spartans. They're still looking for their first shot on goal in the game despite dominating possession. Tampa defense just hasn't given them the opportunity to really test the keeper. Everyone at the edge of the box on the free kick. Smith comes out to get it. Good job to pick it up. And now the Spartans try to send it the other way. Yellow card on the play. First booking on the foul. And Tampa will get a late free kick here. 2:16 to play as the clock is stopped. So Carl trying to get it into the box. And that won't find a target. We'll try again. So there's a bit of free play contact. By the way, previous yellow card on Saga Yontov. So Carl tries again. Played forward into the box, looking for some space, but won't be able to find it. Picked up by the keeper. And send it the other way with now 2 minutes to go. Another foul. Tampa getting another free kick late. About 90 seconds to go. The Spartans trying to put the pressure on. another foul, this time on the Spartans. It'll go the other way. Back to the goalie. Now it's going to be cleared away. A minute to win it for the Spartans. Trying to close out the first half. O'Leary with some space. Sends it forward, but that's going to easily be picked up by the goalie to send the other way. Now the Spartans bring it out wide. Tampa playing it across, but an excellent tackle wins it back. 10 seconds to go in the half. The final chance for the Spartans goes to waste, and as that is knocked out of play, will be all level entering halftime at Pepin Stadium. 45 minutes played, 45 to go. Neither team has found the back of the net yet. A pretty solid defensive affair. Off has made some good plays. Smith has made a couple of cross interceptions. We'll see if anyone finds the scoreboard when we come back. And we're back at Pepin Stadium. Second half set to begin. 45 minutes to play. Will we find a game-winning goal? Or will we stay level throughout? We've been tied through 45. Let's see how the second half progresses. I'm Taylor Storley. We do have a technical update. I'll be keeping my eye on to make sure there's no buzzing. We apologize if that got in the way in the latter stages of the first half. Now the Fighting Knights will start with possession. They've been the stronger team on the ball today, but haven't generated the same opportunities that the Spartans have. The Spartans have 4 shots with 2 of them on goal. Lynn has 1 shot, not on goal. But they've been able to avoid conceding against any of the Spartan counterattacks, as they will bring it up the field. So clear weather, albeit with a few clouds here at the University of Tampa, as the Fighting Knights bring it down the right-hand side. That goes out for a goal kick. Tampa now can send it the other way. They'll get possession for the first time in the half with 1 minute gone. A lot of pressure now, but Tampa's going to send it out as it stays with the Fighting Knights. Lynn trying to bring it forward. And Tampa's going to win the ball back. Cleared away. Spartans on the back foot to start the second half. A few minutes gone as we continue this matchup. Played into the box, but Tampa's able to get it away. Lynn, however, back on the ball. Cleared away. Spartans get rid of the danger for now. Now the Fighting Knights send it out to the right. Long range effort. Won't find a teammate just yet. Offsides is the call, and we'll get a free kick. Clock will be stopped here.
Stop the clock, stop the clock.
Had to quickly, I think, tie Aiden Smith's shoe or something. But she's ready to resume. Played through. The Spartans on the ball. Sydney Dennis back to the midfield. While she leads the front line, she operates very much like a false nine, helping facilitate the attacks. By the way, college football update. Vanderbilt has upset Alabama. If you're a fan of the Commodores checking in on the stream, I think you're probably having a very good night. Spartans now back on the ball. We're hoping for us to have a win, as Tampa will send it down the left-hand side. Played through, and Tampa clears it away. Tampa can't win the ball back yet in the midfield. Still trying to put some pressure on. Through ball into space. And that is sent sky high. Lynn bring it out wide, but Tampa can clear it. 40 minutes remaining. 5 minutes through the second half. 50 minutes gone in the ball game.
Well, he said tonight there's a go and watch TV. You got a show lined up where you're gonna figure it out.
Well, you can't hit the bullet. You can't? He was in the middle of kicking though.
All my friends are, like, their mates are gone, so.
Where they at?
Long ball, but Tampa can't get on top of it. It'll fall back to the Fighting Knights.
How do you meet you? Who's the mom on the far right? Oh, fuck. That is.
Lynn looking to bring it forward.
I was looking at this. The one on the.
There's the through ball into space, but it will roll out of bounds before anyone gets to it. Spartans sending it downfield, but the Fighting Knights are going to pick it up and can reset with the ball. Lynn with a pass to the center. It's intercepted. Good move. And Tampa's going to open some space. O'Leary holds on to the ball, and that's going to go out of bounds for a throw in the other way. Had a teammate with a potential opportunity for a pass, but would have been a hard angle to make it. So here comes the Spartans. Not a lot of pressure from Lynn down the right. Played all the way to off. And now Lynn can send it the other way. Out to the left-hand side. And now Tampa through the midfield. Short pass out to the left. After Lynn had the majority of the ball to start the half, Tampa's starting to look threatening. Played out wide to Armas, who's in the game at right back. Tampa with some space from deep. Long range effort and picked up on the goal line by Off. Would have been on target, and Off makes a third save of the game as Lynn sent it the other way. Lynn bringing it forward. Good short passing, but Tampa's tackle wins it back. Nice play by Armas. Clean challenge. And they'll play it back to the Lynn back line. Tampa with a free kick now. A chance to get back on the attack. We are 9 minutes through the second half in the 55th minute of the game. Armas, good move to open space, but will send it to the back line as Tampa bring it up slowly. Lynn now on a counterattack. Tampa's attack not able to go anywhere. Lynn crossed into the box, cleared away by the Spartans. Throw-in coming up for Tampa. Lynn actually on the throw-in. Back to the goalie. Smith still not having to make a save today. Picked up the through ball. And now Tampa can bring it down the right. Armas looking for a pass. We'll send one forward. They're trying to put pressure on that Lynn back line. And they've done just that. They win the ball back right at the right side of the box. Cross to the far post. Lynn cleared away, but this Tampa attack will continue with a throw-in. Tampa looking dangerous now. Good move to open some space. Despite Tampa getting in the way, Lynn are going to hold on to the ball. Great control in the midfield. And now, Rio Osorio sends it out to the right. Here come the Fighting Knights. Long range effort, and for the first time today, Aiden Smith makes a save on a shot on goal. Now she'll reset play for the Spartans as we continue 12 minutes into the second half.
Let's be real, like this is, I don't know why girls do this, but this is something that you'll do and don't like. You'll know that you'll have a ugly friend and you'll hype her up. But like you're so pretty, like whatever, knowing that you would never want to be her. You know what I mean? Like you'll be doing that and you'll know that you'll do it, but you'll never admit it. You know what I mean? So like,
So here we go. The Fighting Knights starting out from the right.
it's true.
A fight in the midfield. Foul. That'll be on the Spartan midfielder as it'll go the other way. The Fighting Knights trying to bring it up. Picked up in the midfield. Lynn's pass intercepted. Spartans sending it the other way. Through ball. Picked up by a defender. The stalemate continues as the Fighting Knights are trying to open something up. Now with some space on the left. Adkins finds a pass to her teammate. Guthrie moving forward, playing it out to the right. Long ball falling all the way to Smith. Down the line. And Lynn pick it up in the midfield. Good challenge to win the ball back for the Spartans. Dangerous position. Edge of the box. Good short passing. Shot. Big save by Brooke Oth. That was Tampa's best opportunity of the game, and Kate Russell with not a bad shot on target. But Oth makes a nice leaping grab to stop it from going in. Cleared away, but Tampa's going to win it in the midfield. Tampa cross blocked. Lynn win it back. Short pass, trying to send it downfield. Dennis dropping back to play midfield with a good pickup there. Armas on the right. And that's going to be lofted to the box. Takes a bounce away from everyone. But eventually Lynn get on top of it. However, Tampa fighting for it right back. And now the Fighting Knights have some space down the left-hand side. Actually, Rio Sorio switches play out to the right. Time still winding down. Now, charging into the box. Lynn has some room. Shot from distance. Smith makes the stop as we're under 30 minutes to go. Now Tampa sends it downfield. Good touch by O'Leary. She'll play it out to the left. Cleared. That's going to go out for Spartans throwing. Fighting Knights couldn't keep it in play. A little over 60 minutes gone now at Pepin Stadium. Still all tied up. Tampa and Lynn have now registered a few more chances in the game. Lynn with some space now at the edge of the box. Play to the left. A little bit of room. Shot off the post. That would have beat Aiden Smith, but barely off target from Rio Sorio. However, they will say it was off a Spartan, so it's a corner kick coming up. Actually, rather a deep throw-in. Now looking at the edge of the box. Throw-in for Lynn as they go down the line. Tampa playing to their back line. A few changes getting ready, I think, for both teams eventually. Their benches going to begin warming up. But we still got 27 minutes to play in the game as the Fighting Knights will bring it down the right side. Tampa wins it back, throwing now the other way. O'Leary exiting. A new player back onto the field. And back onto the field is Lindsay Emerson, sophomore from Voorhees, New Jersey. Out to the left. That's going to be a costly lost possession. Voorhees with some space. Good shielding from the Lynn player. That's going to go out. Should be a Spartans. No. Lynn's going to win it right back before it goes out of play. And Lynn will clear it. Throw-in coming in for the Fighting Knights. Few more changes being made. One for the Spartans, 2 for the Fighting Knights. 25:39 to go. 10 minutes until we get stoppages during substitutions, although I'm not sure if that rule is in effect for a tied game. That is a rule that was implemented this season for the D2 level to limit time wasting from these stoppages, especially when late in the game they can be made for more time wasting measures. Falls behind everyone, and Lynn sent it out of play for a Spartans throw-in. Goal kick for Lynn. Tampa unable to build anything on that attack. Tampa's been keeping the ball in Lynn's half for the past couple minutes. Lynn hoping to change that as they send it up from their goalie. No foul on the play on the rough challenge. Referee deemed it fair. Here come the Spartans as they win it right back. Tampa looking for some space down the middle. Here's a pass out wide. It's picked up. Here's a long ball. And that's going to be a throw-in for Lynn. Keeping the pressure on Tampa. Now move out to the right. The Spartans bring it down the field. Cross it to the box. Not enough room. Tampa still trying to find that shot. Out to Russell. But one of the attackers dropping back for Lynn to win the ball back. And Tampa's chance goes to waste. Halfway through now the second half. 22:50 to go. But still all level at Pepin Stadium. Now Lynn moving the ball down the sideline. Another throw-in now as they keep the pressure on. Playing to the middle of the park. Out wide. Cleared. Stays with the fight. No, off the Lynn Fighting Knight midfielder. Tampa gets it back. Lynn down the left. Now over to the middle, and Sidney Dennis wins it back. Through ball. A little bit of space for Cronquist. Trying to hold on. Sorry, Brinius. Brinius still holding on. Gets dispossessed at the edge of the box. It's going to fall back to Brinius. No offside. The flag stays down. Russell with some room will play it out wide to Armas. Long range effort. Picked up. Not sure if it was going to be on goal, but Off did not take the chance. Picking up save number 5. And now Lynn will reset, rolling it out to the right. Throw in the other way. The Spartans will send it downfield.
For what?
Headed away.
For Lynn, right? For Lynn's about to come in.
You know what number?
7.
7. Okay.
And now the Fighting Knights holding on to it. Tampa picks it up downfield. Looks like Lynn is preparing a change. Under 20 minutes to go. We've played 70 minutes of action here at Pepin Stadium. We are still all level as Sydney Dennis holds on to the ball. Now Dennis through to the box, but not there for a teammate. She'll head it forward. Russell gets dispossessed. And Lynn's defense wins it back. That's going to go out, missed throw. And that'll be with Lynn. And here comes the change. Exiting the game for now will be the 28 of Kiana Rio-Osorio. Has done a good job so far throughout the midfield, helping on attack and defense. And that'll see Isabella Batista onto the field. And Batista will get the ball immediately and get dispossessed immediately by Russell. Brinius out wide. Throw-in coming in for the Spartans as they stay on the attack. Big sliding challenge, and it's going to stay with the Fighting Knights. Got about 18 minutes to go here at Pepin Stadium. Throw-in coming in for Lynn. Good performances from both goalies so far. Tampa has put Off to the test multiple times today. While it's been a little quieter overall, despite Lynn holding more possession for Aiden Smith. Played back. Off is going to win the race to the ball. But her clearance doesn't go far enough. There's a little bit of room. Not enough for a shot. Headed forward. But Off has enough time to get to the ball. That was a pass to a teammate off a header, as it's played out to the right. No foul and late whistle. Free kick coming up for Lynn. Clock continues to go. Tampa have a few changes to be made. They got to wait to win possession back when the ball goes out of play to utilize it. A lot of players ready at the edge of the box. Number 17, Addison Crone will send it forward. Crone is from Maitland, Florida. Headed over. A scramble, and it's cleared away. But Lynn still are on the ball. Clean challenge. Lynn are going to play it out wide, but it's kicked out of play. Somehow that went off a Spartan. And they actually will correct the call. Actually, first they're letting some substitutions get made Both teams making some changes before this throw-in.
11 and 16.
Might have been hard to tell from my view, but it felt like it went off one of the Lynn players and not a Spartan player. But the Fighting Knights making some changes. Women's soccer matches feature the bench on the other side of the field, which make it a little bit harder to tell how many players for each team are headed onto the field, despite the difference of colors and jerseys. Now played into the box, laid across with some room, trying to find a shot, won't have room. Tampa clears it away. Good stop by the Spartans to prevent Aiden Smith from having to make a play. 15 minutes to go, 75 minutes gone at Pepin Stadium. Lofted forward, tipped over the net. What a save by Aiden Smith. Not the highest of power on the shot, but it was a good attempt. And Tampa get a corner kick, or have to defend a corner kick. Third save of the game for Smith, and that's a crucial one. Any goal might be the winning one this late into the game, with how strong these defenses have been. Now whipped into the box. Headed away. Lynn hold on to the ball. That's played to the opposite side of the field. They've got some space. Long shot, but it's offline. Dangerous opportunity again for the Fighting Knights. Tampa will send it back down the field. This is good news for the Spartans to end what has been a pretty strong attacking threat over the last few minutes from Lynn, as they continue to build the pressure. Lynn now have 6 shots in the game. A line drive pass by Smith into open space off the header. Tampa will pick it up with a chance to whip it into the box. Played across, headed away, and Lynn send it to the midfield, where they will have 2 players surging forward. Whipped in. Smith, a race to the ball, will win it. 13 minutes to go, picking up the long through ball. Tampa sending players down the right side. That's where Smith will send it. Up. Forward. Tampa with some space. Played across. Right into the box. Player goes down. No foul. Throw in for Tampa as they'll hold on to possession. Clean challenge from Lynn. But Tampa knocking on the door. They haven't had many big opportunities the last couple minutes. They'd love to find one right here. Darkness has filled the campus at the University of Tampa. The lights from the nearby buildings illuminate the field. But even in October, it's still a relatively warm Florida night. Late in the season, you start to see the temperature drop a bit for these matchups. As we continue here with about 12 minutes to go. Cleared by the Fighting Knights. Tampa picking it up. Out of bounds, Fighting Knights with a throw-in. It's actually going to go to the 22 of Tallery Crafton for the throw. Headed out of play, and now Tampa can send it the other way. It went off the Lynn player. Tampa went a little too fast on throwing. We'll slow down. Armas playing it through. Tampa bring it out to the left. Crossed into the box. And rushing out to get it is Brooke Oth. We have under 10 minutes to go at Pepin Stadium. Throwing now for Lynn. Another throw in now for the Fighting Knights. Goal kick for Aiden Smith. Headed forward. Cleared away. Throwing for the Spartans as they generate more pressure. Cleared. That's going to go out of play for a throw-in. Clock is stopped, or no, not yet. Throw-in. Thought they were blowing the whistle for changes, but no. They're going to be made eventually. Lynn with a few of them to get some fresh legs for the final few minutes. Through ball. Picked up on the right. The Fighting Knights have an attack brewing. Played through. Good sliding challenge to win the ball. Tampa going to force a Fighting Knights throw-in at a dangerous position. Here comes the change.
Yo, what's up?
So here we go. Out to the corner. The skirmish for the ball currently in hold of Lynn. Under 6:30 to go. And now Tampa can reset with possession of their own. Goal kick. 6 minutes remaining. Throwing the other way now. Lynn stopping the counterattack. But Tampa's going to have a lot of pressure in the midfield. Cleared away, though. Lynn's going to be back on possession. Thrown all the way over. And Tampa's going to send it out for a throw-in as it wasn't going to roll out for a goal kick. And that's going to be lofted high. Picked up at the edge of the box. Sent to goal, but not a lot of power on that shot. By the way, we've got updates from the men's soccer matchup that finished not too long ago at Bobby Campus Stadium. Lynn have defeated the Spartans 2-0. But so far, that scoreline has not replicated at Pepin Stadium. We are still all level, a stalemate between these teams. Pressure brewing. Down the middle. Blocked. Whiffed it into the box. Picked up by the goalie. And now here comes a long ball out wide. But Lynn are going to get it right back. Through ball, but out of the goal to pick it up is Aiden Smith. Under 4 minutes remaining.
That's exactly what Joe. That's exactly what Joe. But this is my thing. Do you feel what Joe is saying? Like, do you know what Joe is saying?
Tampa with some pressure. You'll have a throw in here. And a lot of the people into the box. They can treat this throw in like a corner kick. Cleared away. But the Spartans hold on to the ball. And Smith couldn't get to it. Tampa just throwing from a deep position. Knocked upwards. And that falls over to the right and sent forward. Long ball. Up to Brinius. Headed away. Played through. And that's going to roll all the way out of play. Goal kick Spartans. 120 seconds remaining. At this point, with Tampa in control, the Fighting Knights mainly trying to clear it away. And throwing now for the Spartans the other way. Time winding down. Tampa still putting pressure on. Across the middle. Lynn pick it up on their back line. And Lynn with a few numbers forward. Lofted into space on the right. They might have a chance at the edge of the box. Lofted shot and over on top of the net. Goal kick with a minute to win it. That could have been the winning goal, but just a little too high. Headed up. Headed up again. And now played to the right. Long ball from the Fighting Knights as they send it forward under 30 seconds to go. This could be the last gasp for the Spartans. The Fighting Knights pick it up, and with 10 seconds to go, this long ball will be picked up by Smith. And while she can send it as far as she wants, it won't change the final score. Honors even after 90 minutes. A draw for the Spartans and Fighting Knights. For the first time this season, Tampa doesn't win a game at home, but they do hold their 5th shutout of the year. Tampa's player of the match has to be Aiden Smith's performance in goal. They just weren't able to find the back of the net despite a few more shots. Great effort, though, from Brooke Auth, who I think would probably deserve overall player of the game honors, making the most of her opportunities to get saves, to keep Lynn in the match. And what was ultimately a defensive affair sees both teams add 1 to the draw column. Lynn are able to hold their 4th shutout of the season, as they now improve to 2-3-3 for 2024. Tampa now is 4-1-2. Tampa gets their first point in conference play, but I think they would have liked 3. Lynn won't mind getting another conference point as well. Every point matters in the run to the postseason. But ultimately, a good matchup for both teams. I'm Taylor Storworthy. Thanks for tuning in on the Sunshine State Conference Digital Network. Florida Tech will face off against the Spartans next time out in Melbourne, Florida. And on Wednesday, October 16th, we'll be back at Pepin Stadium as we get the classic rivalry, Florida Southern, University of Tampa. For Lynn fans, you will have another matchup coming soon. On Monday, you'll be facing off against Barry down in Miami before heading back to Tampa to take on St. Leo on Saturday. Your next home game is on the 16th when you take on, funny enough, Barry. The first matchup against Barry isn't a Sunshine State Conference matchup, I should mention. That's why you face them twice. But